them later. $6 every fucking day, man. Tin top car and less than 3, man.
So people, in this upload, we're not gonna rise no demon, but what will rise is definitely some updates surrounding the artist KMAN 6 and where I'm definitely up to in a 2025. You see me? Also, into this upload, we're definitely gonna talk about Squash album that is loading pretty much soon. You see me, May 16, and we have an update into the Adrianna Younge's death case. You see me, with somebody I think from the hotel photo and talk. So you wanna do as usual. Make sure you subscribe. This is an upload one you definitely don't wanna miss.
Facebook and in whichever country you might be living, I would like to say something about this young Adrianna Younge who died recently. First, let me offer condolences to the parents. It is not an easy thing. It will never ever be easy for any parent.
May I say a different element attack. Lock into D876 Blitz, the latest updates.
Stated, dancehall artist KMAN 6 right about now. What they are wait on the album, you know, is me and say we see you get nominated what they are beating. I don't know if him did actually win that. I haven't seen any update, but my certification post up and thing. Don't know if it was actually him that won the award, but definitely we know about that soon. But what I know about is the album, dog. We they are anticipated. We have seen many songs that I've previewed on the Instagram page. Yet to see that we see him put out a little repost video stating that him look on the person them where have him unreleased song and now release them. So we don't know if we actually will be getting the album soon, but we're definitely there await. Me I gotta share a couple things when post on him story a couple hours back, you see me, and some recent photos with him being outside. So stay tuned for that.
Yo, chip chop, full of beer money, yo, we full of beer strap.
I put up for the one time. She tryna drop the boat just for one night. Wake up and get high.
I'm now always in the rain.
Has been up to enjoy him life right about now, but we definitely I look on the person where really all back the bad KMAN 6 song them. What I wanna hear is him want to fire some shot too. Well, you don't know, my love talk.
What? Oh my God!
But anyway, next thing we are gonna check out into the upload is that dancehall artist Squash is him the 6 boss. Is him the king of Miami, as some may say. Is him when you don't know the G have a EP where 4 out. I think 9 tracks upon it. Is me. We see one featuring Malidan, one featuring Byron Messiah. Or I think the same song them. We definitely look out for that. We know the big bad song when release what they with the bad music video they will fuck up the place when you know about that. Is definitely gonna be a part of the EP. I think the EP name, well, me no want to think. Me know the EP name I gotta be hate being famous, and definitely we can know why I'm named that, because really and truly dancehall artist Squash is really famous, and boy him famous see a lot of things where you know where it can get him in trouble. You see me? Well, where people think say him actually do and where people associate with him. So definitely we know why him would have named the album Hate Being Famous, because why would I want to be famous, you know, say, yo, you know I say me famous because me did this and me do that and me sing and me do that. Yo. But people will definitely anticipate the album, EP, whatever you may call it, is me, it will be out on Apple Music, is me Spotify, all of them good music site source there one can think of. Is me, we have song like the intro. You see me, definitely don't know what the intro gonna be like, but we know say it bad. You see me, Burn, Dark Street, Journey, Dry Cry. You see me, Leaf of Life, as stated, this will be a collab with Byron Messiah and Malidan. Yeah, song we name Too Much, No Emotions, and the last song, Know About That, you see me, where I fuck up YouTube right about now. I think a number 1 hit there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely a number 1 hit for there. So, whether or not, you don't know what me I talk about, you see me? At this time, it's pretty much unclear to know whether or not he's free or he's still behind bars, because we see he's posting consistently to his Instagram story from time to time. So we don't know if he's still detained or he's released, but definitely we want the EP release, whether or not, you know. But free my artist, nevertheless. Tell me what you think about that. Make sure you subscribe.
You see me smile, don't know me hurt. Count the things when me go through, yet still me learning. Fucked up in a dark situation.
Yo, this is where the report get dark and is really a fucked up situation. Adrianna Younge dead, dog. Up till now, he just fuck up, you know. You see me? And every day we see people forward out come talk and say this and say that. And it can't bring her back no time. I think me see a video circulate when our candlelight say crocodile pull up our candlelight and people are say she that is me because she's not rested. Yo, imagine you go figure enjoy your time is me our hotel and end up that's it. You know forward back if you can't come tell your friends say yo, you know say me go swim in at the pool there re. Yo, it fuck up. The story alone come like is a dopey show, dog. You see me I say, but right about now, we see the G forward come talk. I don't know if him a prime minister, who the fuck him be, but him say some more heap of things, to be honest, and that still can't bring her back. But you don't know people are gonna talk, and through talking, you get to understand what take place. So through talking, you definitely have to listen so you can understand. So I'm gonna play the video, I wanna leave you an honest opinion. The people them hurt, you know, you see me? Some people hurt till them a thief things I bring home. You see me? But I just saw it go down. But that can't bring back alright about now. You see me? And even though that wants to rest in peace, I don't go feel restful if you know say yo, that gone. But I just one of them things there. Fucked up. But people, enough for me talking, check out where the youth the umbrella officer. You see me? But yeah, it fuck up.
Facebook and in whichever country you might be living, I would like to say something about this young Adrianna Younge who died recently. First, let me offer condolences to the parents. It is not an easy thing. It will never ever be easy for any parent who loses a child. But it has happened and this family is in mourning. I avoided saying anything because it's highly emotional, it's highly sensitive. But from what has been happening, I will feel that I am literally lying in a corner, doing nothing, and it's not right. What I have to say may not be to the pleasing of a lot of you, but I'm hoping that you can at least understand. Don't look at me as a troublemaker or as anything else. Right now, this is a serious matter. First of all, the forensic audit that was done by 3 doctors who probably might have made their first trip to Guyana. Bottom line is they were independent doctors, medical professionals who had no connection to Guyana. They came here. Now, the parents, the father has accepted the finding, which simply said that the girl, this young child, died by drowning. There was no sign of violence. There was no sign of her body being tampered with by way of being raped or anything. And so that has cleared anybody from any degree of violence that may have been inflicted on the child, if at all any. Now, what are some of the questions that still need to be answered? Why was this child at the hotel? If she was there with a relative, I understand the grandmother might have been there. Where was the grandmother? Why was she in the pool alone? And while we're on that matter, let me say this to all of you. It's only in the movies you see a body being thrown in the water, whether it's killed or the body is shot and falls into the water, that the body floats. A body thrown in water will go down to the bottom. It will be hours, maybe a day, 12 to 15 maybe a full 24 hours before the body floats again. My friends, it is not magic. I can't understand, and I don't have the time to look for the science behind why the body goes down and then floats up. What we saw, people checked the pool, as they said. Was the pool deep enough for the deep end? Was it clear enough for you to see to the bottom of the pool? Did anyone go into the pool to search the pool? The body might have been there and then floated up hours later. When I say hours later, after the search, it might have been there for a longer period than that, and then the body floated up. Now, if the body was not in the pool and it was thoroughly searched, that body definitely would have been frozen. Because if you throw ice in a glass of water, it floats to the top. If the body was frozen and it's thrown in the pool after the search was done, then surfaced and body floated, it had to have been frozen. These are questions that must be answered to have this matter resolved. Then, why did the police say that the child went into some vehicle with some relative, and then they claim it was false? That is where now I will blame the police. But when you blame the police, which police will you blame? The opposition leader, and this man, I don't know, he should give it up. I would suggest Roysdale Ford as leader of the opposition. He will make a fantastic leader in my view. Norton was blaming and calling on the commissioner of police, the commander of the police, to resign. They're blaming the government. My friends, the commissioner might have been doing other things that are very, very important too. He didn't know what was happening there. And you're blaming the commissioner of police. The police did what they did. Check them out. Have them answer. Like the one who killed that young boy, chased him down and shot him in Linden. That man should be literally put on ice right away, that police. No, you can't blame the commissioner of police for that incident or this one here. You're blaming the government. Do you know, and I'm wondering, how many of us will understand that President Irfan Ali went to the home or went to meet with the parents of this child? The forensic auditors or doctors who came in, the parent couldn't afford to pay them. That was a bill that the government of Guyana foot. The government paid for that to happen, and in record time also. Today and then tomorrow, the doctors in the country. And you are blaming the president. Norton is saying, oh, the government should be... What is wrong with this man? I think President Ali should be commended. When we talk of government, we were definitely looking at the president as head of government. It was the government that paid for these doctors to come in and do the forensic audit, post-mortem, sorry. Now, why are you blaming the president? Why are you blaming the commissioner of police? My friends, these are things that people do at random. And then what do you have? How are they protesting? Why are they protesting? These are hooligans. These are vandals. These are thieves. These are low-life people who just go inside there, and police see them fetching away boxes of liquor and beds from the hotel that was on fire. Then they go out and they rob stores, Chinese store. What did the Chinese man do to you? What did the busload of children and their parents and teachers do? You won't throw acid on them. So what? You fight fire with fire? Who caused the death of the child? The forensic audit is clear. I keep saying forensic audit. It can be the same thing. The post-mortem was done, and it was clear that the child died by drowning. No mark of violence. The child was not sexually molested. That is not a Guyanese finding. These are 3 doctors from foreign countries who came in to do this forensic examination. Let us live, understand, let us learn to abide by rules and regulations. And those bandits, those low-life creatures who are robbing stores, they don't even know the child. They don't want to feel sorry for the child. They want to have more opportunities to go and pillage, rob, and vandalize. These are the hooligans in society. You think they have any right to do that? You think they're representing anything or anybody? My friends, it's a terrible situation. I wouldn't say it's a simple thing. And for the parents, to lose a child is not ever going to be easy. They are grieving. Are you going to help them to at least put their child to rest? Or are you going to continue to burn and pillage in the name of the child, in the name of sympathizing, in the name of protesting? That type of vandalism should stop now. Or y'all must not be angry if the police put some of them behind bars for a long time, because that is what they deserve. And you know, you listen to people before the post-mortem was done. So many of us voiced our opinions. I said nothing because there was nothing to say. Wait until you have facts. We heard one of these socials, what you call them, Facebook, YouTube, commentator representing Guyanese in New York. She said that the people were right to do what they did at Tushan. She's just a fool. She's just a fool. Nobody knew anything at that time. My question, and I will leave you with these questions one more time, I will say them. Why was this child alone at the hotel? Why was the child alone in the pool? If the child was in the pool for a period of time and then drowned, where was the grandmother or the mother and father of this child when this child was not at home? These are questions that can help us find answers and perhaps come to grips with what actually happened. And so, my friends, I will leave you with these thoughts. But again, Aubrey Norton, don't go blame the police, the commissioner of police and the president. The government of Guyana did everything possible and went way above. The president took time to then explain after the postmortem was done what took place. He didn't say that they paid, that the government paid for the forensic pathologist to come in. But you know that it was the government that paid for them. Again, I will leave you with these thoughts. And please, some of you, I listened to a brilliant, and I'm saying a brilliant, a guy, I think he's in New York. He was driving in his car and he made some comments. Not just comments, he offered suggestions. And he, like I said, in a comment, I don't know if I'm not sure about these things. So I made a comment and said, this man should come to Guyana and be a Minister of Social Protection because he has the right attitude, the brain, and he is a clean individual. I thank you very much.
Virgin, all I can say, no care how much talk we talk, no care how much building we burn down, the little girl just now go forward back, you see me? And that is the fucked up part about it. You see me? But tell me one thing about a video like this. You see me? May our soul rest in peace and peace just be with our family them at this time. It fuck up, bro. May I tell you? Me listen how much video, me listen this, me listen that. You see me? I say CCTV footage, distraction when me I hear say go on one bag of thing. Them I say if that did go on, our body would float up, this and that. A lot of things, you see me, poor smart him, be a fucking go on this or two. And I just be a run around. Our father look exhausted. You see me, a heap of fingers I get point. People I say a sacrificial order done against a little girl. You see me, and I just 100,000 million story. You don't know how we as human program. You see me, we're going to find all sort of things to say. But at the end of the day, it now bring her back. But left an honest opinion in the comment section of this video. It will also be posted to my TikTok account. So in case you not follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. You see me, I say condolences at this time.
May I say a different element attack. Lock into the 876 Blitz, the latest updates.